Here in Chattanooga and Hamilton County, property values have risen in the past few years, but it's still up to city and county governments to decide whether property tax bills should reflect the increase, as William Newlin of Chattamatters tells us.
William, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us what this reappraisal means, how people can interpret their reappraisal.
Every property owner in Hamilton County will be getting those reappraisal notices in the mail, and there's not a lot of context on how to read that notice, what you're looking at. So you'll have your previous appraisal and your new appraisal, and then you'll have your previous assessment and your new assessment. And the appraisal is really what the property assessor in Hamilton County, what his staff thinks your property is worth. So looking at home sales near your house and also visual inspections of every property in the county is how they got to that valuation, right? But really the number you want to look at if you're thinking about what you might owe for your taxes is that assessment number. And that's standardized across Tennessee. It's 25% of the appraised value for a homeowner, 40% of the appraised value for businesses. So you'll take that assessed value, multiply it by the tax rate for the county or for the city and town that you live in. And that's how you'll know what your tax bill will be. Property owners in Hamilton County have been seeing really significant rises in their appraised value from 4 years ago when this happened before. 59% total increase in residential property values. So I spoke with someone from the Tennessee Comptroller's office, John Dunn, and he was saying people are probably experiencing some sticker shock right now about what those values are.
All right, but will my taxes go up?
Right. So we're thinking about these huge increases in value. The short answer is we don't know yet what tax bills will be, right? So Tennessee state law has something called the certified tax rate. So this was calculated for every city and town and every county after a reappraisal. And what it does is it makes it so that a local government brings in the same amount of property tax revenue as they did the year before the appraisal. So when there's a big jump in property values, it's not a windfall for government budgets. And so those certified tax rates will be coming out in the next few months. But local governments, the county commission here in Hamilton County, Chattanooga City Council, the mayor's office, they don't have to decide to keep that certified tax rate. They could still decide to raise taxes and bring in more revenue for the following year. So in the last two reappraisal cycles for Hamilton County and the city of Chattanooga, they didn't make those final tax rate decisions until later in the summer, in August and September. So until those final tax rates are set and those final budgets are published, you won't be able to calculate your exact tax bill right now. We do know, as County Mayor Weston Wamp has said publicly, he doesn't plan to raise taxes. We spoke with a spokesman from Mayor Tim Kelly's office for Chattanooga. He said they haven't finalized budgets and they haven't decided what that tax rate's going to be and if they want to capture some of that new growth in property values to have a little bit bigger budget for the next year.
And let's remember what property tax revenue funds here in the city of Chattanooga and in Hamilton County.
Yeah, so it's a really big part of local government budgets. For the county, I think we also want to reiterate that the county funds public schools, Hamilton County schools, locally as well. So 63% of their budget goes to local schools, and property taxes form a majority of that budget. And then you look at the city, property taxes are about 60% of city revenues, and that funds city services, thinking of things like police and fire, public works, parks, all of those city departments and staff and services.
And for people who want to learn more and keep up on everything at Chattamatters, where can they go online?
Yep, just chattamatters.com and on social media.
All right, William, thanks so much.
Thanks, Ray.